Hello, and welcome to Grug Gaming, and welcome back to our Let's Play of Cities Skylines. We are working on Grugville, a town that started on this little island, has slowly grown out. They have a goal of not polluting when they can, but also of letting cool designers come in to design little areas. So we started with Briarwood District in the Franklin Heights area. We then built on Crest Heights, the Woodchip Park. We have Pollution Central up here. We have Hemlock Park. We have Elm Heights, Briar Rose Heights, Evergreen Hills, Amity District. It's time for us to fix an issue, though. Traffic. We have a ton of industry traffic that is coming from this area. It is working over into this roundabout, which is the main roundabout for everything coming in. And I'd like to get this traffic to have an alternate route that maybe does not involve this roundabout, that it might take as another entrance. So I'm going to bring the highway over to here. Now, I think what we might do we have a highway interchange that is just ready to go, like a pre-built one? We do. We have this same interchange ready to go. So I think I might just plop another one of these down over here. Why can I not rotate this? Aha, there we go. I know the space is already occupied. Like, if I put this here, it's going to be real upset about it, isn't it? But if this came in over here, maybe this is... we'd have to put the roundabout here. Maybe, you know what? We're going to make a decision. We're going to buy this. We're going to buy this extra area over here. Because I want more highway access. We bought this for railroad access. I want highway access over here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a roundabout here, which means I need a highway interchange right about this area. So let's make some bold moves, shall we? I could design my own, but, you know, I'm okay with this. That lines up pretty well right there. Woo! She's expensive. This is a 3-lane highway. I probably have to delete a little bit of highway here. 3-lane? Regular highway. Oh, straight, please. Alright, that reconnects there. How about over here? That doesn't look too wonky or anything. That looks almost like it was placed by the game. Okay, so now I need to build in a roundabout. And it's going to come down to this. So I'm going to put it in line. So like right there is going to be the middle of our roundabout. So this has to go like that. Okay, that's our roundabout. And then straight off of this, I'm going to go straight for this portion. Bridges are expensive, I tell you what. That's a cool looking bridge. Oh, it gives you like a wooden covered bridge. That's cool. we have this. I don't need this to be highway. Okay. And then I guess I'm going to need another roundabout to connect these two. As far as this interchange goes. You know me, I love me a roundabout. I love it. So the roundabout, I gotta like split the difference between these two. Or I gotta bring this over to it. So if I go here with my roundabout. Do. There we go. And upgrade our highway. Like that. Other way. And then straight road off of here. Straight road. What are you doing? What are you doing? Why are you curving? Why is this curving? Let's try again. I don't know why that wants to curve so badly. This is still all ugly, isn't it? I never fixed this nonsense over here. At all. I'm not going to fix it. I'll fix it some other time. Let's see. Let's go to there. That's just so wonky. Right? Like, that's just so wonky. Okay. I mean, I can just do this, I think. And then... I don't know why I'm using a 6-lane road for this, but whatever. Whatever. This is going to be a crazy one, so... Don't know how I feel about where I've put this. I think I'd rather this just comes straight off of here. Like this. And then if we curve road them together, like that, that I feel okay with. It goes a little wonky on the road, but that's okay. And then you have this cool bridge that comes into town. What is this called? The Briar Rose Bridge. I like how it just keeps naming everything Briar or something. That's good. This should be good then. And then this, we need to upgrade to highway. Did I do 3-lane or 2-lane over here? 2-lane. I have a feeling this is going to cause a problem. We'll see. This intersection, I think, is going to be an issue. So what we'll do is, because I think that's a problem waiting to happen, we're going to redirect traffic on this road. We're going to move this road where it junctions. We're going to move this down from here down to here. Let's do a little... I don't think I'm getting this to look pretty. If I get rid of that, that goes and says I have a problem, but... And I just want to move this. I don't like where it is on that curve. There we go. So now we've set these junctions like this. And let's see what happens with our traffic now. That was a lot of work. It was a lot of money. But let's see if people start using this junction instead. Of that. Let that run for a minute. I want to see that. Do we see anybody using this lane? Oh, there's some cars coming in. And we kind of slow them down there for odd reasons. Well, because we made that weird curve. Like, that was my own fault. Is that taking any pressure off of this? Oh, nope, because something's not joined. Ah. There we go. Let's see now if that does anything. Man, my nose is just all a sniffles today. Hold on 1 second. Oh. There we go. Sorry, you had to go on an adventure with me as I moved the mouse across the screen to see what was happening. What's going on with our road? Okay, still a major problem. Well, that's... Okay, that backup is gone. This is starting to get down, quite possibly. I think that may have taken enough pressure off that we're okay. Yes, okay, so I think that has solved... That has gotten that pressure taken off of there. So that, I think, has helped quite a bit. Yes, okay, perfect. Alright, so let's talk about upgrading our road networks. So we have a lot of... And this is going to help our traffic problem, too. So right now, everybody drives. Well, we have a lot of pedestrian traffic. But most of our people are driving on the road and parking their vehicles wherever they want. What I want to do is I want to get us to use more bikes among our population. So in here, I'm going to look for... There's a road that has bike paths on it. And the hope is that people will decide to ride their bicycle instead of driving their cars. Now, personally, I hate it. This is a Grug thing. I hate it when people drive their bicycles on the regular road. And here's why. You're not going to go as fast as... This is in America. By the way, my European friends, it's a different world over there. People tend to ride their bikes in places where there is not a designated bike lane. And so what you end up with is somebody who is going way, way slower than the rest of the traffic around them. And I feel it's just dangerous. It's silly. Why don't... This is a crazy little intersection here. Why... I mean, if you want to ride your bike for a health reason or something like that, or you like the exercise, etc., find a place that is not a big main road full of cars. Drives me crazy. All right, so now we've put in these bikes. Well, so you can ride your bike through your neighborhood pretty easily. If every place had bike lanes, I'd be fine with it. Because I would say, you know what? The bicycle is here. They've got their space, and we don't have to worry about it. So we did that, but what we have to do, they need to be able to ride their bicycles through downtown. Like... doing this is going to make it. Oh, what's happening here? Oh, are these parked cars? No, this is traffic. Oh, this light right here is a problem. Okay. Well, we'll look at that. Hopefully, this is going to greatly... Is this free? Oh, hey. This doesn't cost anything. This is hopefully going to greatly reduce the number of cars that we have on our roadway, on just our road system in general. I've made a mistake. So you got to be careful that you don't hold down the button and destroy your businesses. These guys are going to be a little upset with the mayor around what happened. He apologizes. Sometimes the road crews get a bad order. Let's keep going. Now, I think what we're going to need to do, though, is... we are, of course, removing parking from these areas. And here where all these residential houses are, not a big deal. They have their own parking built into their homes. But... oh, really? My park expansions are in the way of my upgrades. Hold on. Where did that upgrade? I couldn't upgrade here because of this park. There we go. I can't upgrade here because of this little park. Where else couldn't I upgrade? This little park. Oh, these little parks, they seem like such a great idea, but now they're causing me all this grief. Okay, that's everything there. The city's spending a lot of money on this. We're going to have to see what our budget looks like afterward, because this is going to cost us a lot more to maintain than our current road network. It's going to cost a lot more. So that's going to be the question, is how this turns out. That was dumb. Perfect. All right, now the other thing we need is right here, we need to give ourselves a bike path that is the same as our path for pedestrians. Or else we will have the same problems that we did before. So now, hopefully we will have a reduced car usage throughout the city. I see parked cars. That means we did not upgrade here properly. It also gets those cars off the street instead of being ugly parked things there. And we can start to see all the people walking. We'll see people in the bicycle lane, which is awesome. People will hopefully take their bikes to work, and it'll cut down on the overall traffic. So all of this seems to be flowing much better right now. Now we need to do more. We probably need bike access through this area too. We should probably just go ahead and do that now. Because I think if people can bike to work, they will. Slow it down here. This has caused, this extra fire station has been the most aggravating thing. I mean, the wood looks good here, but if people can use their bicycles, they will use their bicycles. And it's just better. Really? We're gonna play that game? We're gonna play that game? Alright, this gives us full bicycle access. That should fix the power issue. Please be fixed. Alright, we're good. So that gives us full bicycle access throughout the city. Cuts down the number of cars. Are those motorcycles? What are those, scooters? It's a guy on a scooter. And a guy on a bicycle. Look, somebody using the bicycle right there. Willow Webb. She's a young adult. She's a well-educated young adult. She works at the firehouse and she's going. to the pharmacy. Beautiful. Now, what have we done, though? We have made it so that it's inconvenient to come downtown and shop at these locations, because you have to bike and there's nowhere to park. So let's add some parking. So I know that there's a parking... I've never used these before. These produce just entertainment. How big are they? Well, that's not bad. Let's do this. What if you had a road? What if we went ahead and we said, hey, we're going to add parking downtown. So we need... Oh, you know, we have this access road. What if we added some parking for downtown right here? What do you think? How big's that park? I mean, it would fit right there. So, I mean, if we did, hey, let's build... Let's see what that does to traffic in this area. Does that cause a problem? I hope not. But yeah, let's add some just downtown parking so people can park downtown and then they can walk to Main Street. I think we probably need some additional parking over here in this area. I think I'm going to make this a park. So I think I want to do just parking right here. So I'm sorry, folks, but it's been ordained that we're going to put some parking right here. How big? Will this fit right there without destroying a house? No. Well, I don't want to destroy a house just to build some parking. I will destroy that little business. Oh. How about the other one? How big is that? Oh, I can just do that. Okay. So I can do that. I won't destroy that house. And then I can put this right here. So that gives us 2 big parking lots for downtown. People, I don't know why people are zipping into this street who aren't parking. Are people using the parking? People are using the parking! Okay. This is running smoothly. This is running smoothly. Let's put in a big old park. I like this green space. Let's put a park in here. Let's do it. So how do parks work? I like the idea of a park right here. That's a district. Commercial, office, residential. What's this? Self-sufficient buildings. Use less interest, generate less taxes. Ooh, we might do that somewhere, but not right now. Right now. Oh, you know what? This looks a little... We should have a beautification project at some point, but for now, let's work on our park. We have 90 grand. How's the electricity looking in the city? Oh, hold on. Hold on. Let's build one more power plant. I'm glad we double-checked this. How's water looking in the city? Ah, see? We need a little more water. A little more work on the water. How close does this get to my people? Not too bad. It's kind of close. And we're going to check garbage here, too. We might as well. And we're getting calls for more commercial again. Well, hopefully with the extra parking, people will use our businesses downtown. And it's almost probably time for us to start thinking about mass transit. other than our bicycle plan that we put into action. Man, we have lots of pedestrians, though. That's good. Yeah, we probably need some type of mass transit. Sue. But, what do we need to do here? A park. That's this one, right? Nope. This one. Nope, this one. So, campus area. Here we go. Park area. I want the park to go from here just down this back area of this. Crest Hill Park. Beautiful. All right. Parks. That's not parks. City Park. Crest Hill City Park. I think that Crest Hill City Park needs to have an entrance. What does the entrance look like here? I can have a giant one, or I can have a small one. I don't think we need a giant gate. I don't think you need... Well, that does give you parking, I think. So maybe there's a big gate. Well, we could just put it in this area. I think we do this. I think that there's a main gate to the park here and a bunch of little side entrances down this way. So, road-wise, what does that mean for us? That means that we need to do a little something like this. I'm hoping this doesn't cause a problem. I'm afraid that it will, but we'll find out. And then you have a big old main park entrance. Oh, that's gonna bother me. One, two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, we'll look at all that in a minute. There we go. It was going to bother me if that wasn't centrally located. So how does a park work? Well, we have a path, and we can then build this path out for people to walk. And so we might have to destroy a business or two to put that in. We're also going to probably do something here. So this path, how does this work? So you have a path with decorations, I think. So you can just come back like this. It could just be a straight line. But I don't think just a straight line for the park makes sense. I think that they would do something like this. That it would come back for a bit like this. And then it would probably like go up to here. And like curve over. Freeform this out. Come on. That it would go like this. Behind these people's houses. That's going to destroy a house. And then it would kind of come over here. And then maybe it would go straight for a little bit behind these. And then it bounces up here. And then it comes along this way. And it comes out somewhere here. There is... Yeah, there's a little entrance to it here, right? Like there's a tiny little... Like right here. Apparently the park area is not big enough. There we go. I don't want a main gate. I want a side gate. There we go. Like a little side gate there. So you can either come down here to the main gate, or you can come in the middle of downtown. But that means that we need to have some pathing. Like that. So that's our park path. Just a big old path through Crest Hill Park. And now Crest Hill Park needs to have some amenities. So what can we build here? Small buildings. There can be a plaza, park cafes, restrooms. Okay, well, there's got to be restrooms near the entrance to the park. I want restrooms over there, and I want restrooms over here. So you know that if you go to the beginning or end of the park, you can always find a bathroom. Actually, we might need one in the middle. That's a pretty big... I mean, when you gotta go, you gotta go. So, I mean... that feels good. So we got enough restrooms that people can find a place to go to the potty. Next up, what do we have here? The info booth. The info booth is right across from the bathrooms at the entrance to the park. And there's one over here as well. Just makes sense to me. On top of that, what else do we have? We have a whole bunch of things that we're going to unlock later for the park itself. But for now, we need a plaza. Well, if this is the main entrance to the park, let's put a park plaza over here. What's that look like? Oh, okay, that looks cool. Elevation-wise, it's got a little wonky, but you can't really tell too much. Oh. Can I fit some parking right here? Like that, so people can park and come into the park? Yeah. And then, yeah, right next to the restroom. Oh, that works out perfect. Why don't we fill this space in here? This just feels a little... that just felt a little empty, because nothing will ever go in there. Okay, so we've got some park buildings that we can build. What else can we build in this park? Not much. A cafe. You know what? Why not have some cafes across from the plaza? And why not have one over here next to the info booth at the entrance to the park? Right next to the restrooms. Alright, so that way you can come in, you can use the restroom, you can have something to eat, you can ask about the park amenities. There's not many of them. You can come over here, we have this like little restaurant, just exciting restaurant area in the plaza, ready to serve your birthday party. And then we'll let that grow for a bit. I'm not sure how parks work, so it looks like when we get to 500 visitors, it levels up. We have enough entertainment. Maintenance is okay, so yeah. So people come here. Is this causing problems? Yes, this is a traffic nightmare I've created. There we go. People are doing some weird stuff with that little intersection, but to be expected. There is some kind of traffic jam happening here. It looks like it's sorted itself out, maybe. This is what I was afraid of, is this little bit of road is causing an awful lot of traffic here. I was afraid this would cause a problem. We just have... Our intersections are too close together. Look how bad this is backing up. And why is it backing up? It's backing up because people... Ooh, our park has a chessboard area. Hold on. Like, this is the backup. It's not this. It's this intersection right here. So I feel like if this was a roundabout, instead of an intersection, it would be better. Can I make a smaller roundabout? That's the question. Like, normally I do them 10 wide. But what if you do them 5 wide? No, you'd have to do them 6 wide. So, hold on. Let's slow down this simulation while we practice here. So if I do one that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't have a natural center. That's the problem, right? Like, I don't have a place. Well, I do. So if I do it 6 by 3 by 3, can I make a tiny roundabout that way? Then will this work? Okay, I can. So I can make a roundabout that's not too bad for size. If I do it 6 and then by 3. So, I'm sorry, world, but this has to be done. Well, it's happening now. Now it's just happening. All right. Here's our center of this road. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Up. 1, 2, 3. I need a 2-lane road with a bike path. Does that exist? With grass. 3-lane road. Oh, it's got to be a 3-lane. They don't make a 2-lane with a bike path. Well, does this work without... Does this work? Distance too short and slope is too steep. So I will have to use a regular one, a 2-lane. I don't want there to be parking. And I don't want it to look terrible. Actually, put some trees around it. That's fine. Decorative grass and bicycle lanes? Well, that's fancy. We're not going there yet. Where's my 4-lane road with bicycle lane? All right. Now the problem we have is that this breaks up the bicycle lanes. So we need bike lanes to get around these areas. So, and we need residential real bad. Pathing, bicycle lane. So this one up 3 and this one over 2. And where was this located? Right in line with that. Something with a snap is happening. It's a problem. Almost. Almost. We're gonna have to freehand this one quite a bit. Get out of here, tree. Alright, I feel like it's like right here. And it goes to cell 1, 2, 3. It goes to there. And then it comes down to here. There we go. I can live with that. And then I need the same thing on the other side. Without any good guides is the problem. Well, this one might be easier, actually, because I think I can just choose in line with him. One, 2. I'm trying to connect it. Why? Why? 1, 2, 3. Oh, that's hard. It's so hard to eyeball that. That feels good. There we go. So let's now see, after all that work, if this fixes what's happening here. And then we got to figure out some more residential traffic. Oh. Do people not know how to use intersections? Alright, let's see what oh, wait. That's the problem. One of these is not like the other. There we go. It wasn't actually a roundabout. It was a round to some, not a roundabout. All right, there's some nonsense happening here. Why is this backing up? Where's the jam happening? I think this is due to pedestrian traffic like we had before, where they were crossing here. Can I remove pedestrian crossing here? Ooh. I don't know. I don't know if pedestrians will prefer to use like I could make it bigger and do it as a highway. If I do a 2-lane highway, will that fit? Because that gets rid of the pedestrian crossing. Let's see if that fixes the problem. That feels like, yes, it did. No, see, this is still backed up. Well, I mean, it's busy, but it's moving. The problem is there's a lot of traffic that wants to come around this side of our map and make its way to downtown. And people want to come to the park, right? Like, there's a lot of people coming. Look at all the people going to the park. Wow. People love the park. It's not even that great a park. We haven't really decorated it much, but people love this footpath. Look at how many people are on that. This is like non-stop the greatest path ever. Okay, we opened up something else in the park we could build, right? What did we get? Fishing. Well, we don't have anything to fish from. We did get the big chessboard. Oh, that's big. Let's put that over here near the main entrance if we can. I don't want to destroy any buildings. They paid for the park. There we go. That's one of the big outdoor chessboard things. Yeah, big chess pavilion in the park. That looks beautiful. But we still have not resolved this traffic issue for our town. This roundabout is not functioning well enough. And for some reason, people are stopping here a lot. So this has right of way. Is it because of this little intersection? Well, I'm having the same problem here. Maybe the mass transit is the solution to our problem. I think what we need to do is I need to rethink this junction here. I think what I need to do is get rid of that, first of all. Those intersections are too close. This is just all backing up because of here. This is... people are not happy. Yeah. So, next episode is more residential, which we'll just add in more residential over here. That'll be quick to... actually, let's just do that now, so we don't have to think about it next time. And we make enough money, we'll just go straight in with the residential rows we actually want to use. Well, actually, no, because I'll misdraw something that'll cost extra money. Boop. So yeah, we're just going to add more residential here. I don't want to add any more intersections on this side of the road. So I think, though, that an intersection right here is safe without a lot of problems. That's not what I want. Are we going to do something unique, or is this just going to be more standard grid? I think this is standard grid. We're too busy right now worried about the traffic problem. I don't think I can afford to do a lot of nonsense right now, because this is going to be a heck of a thing to solve. And I don't want to get any closer to this because people will be upset by the noise. So we'll just bring this out here. I'm hoping I don't have to destroy a bunch of stuff to fix this roundabout. Do they touch? Yeah, because then they don't cul-de-sac up. So if I just do this... and then I do that, then it's not a cul-de-sac, so I don't feel bad about it. Alright, so that's good. Let's get our bike... what is this little road? Asymmetrical tree line road. Huh. Got it. Oh, we never upgraded this, did we? And, oh man, we need more water. Water services. We're starting to run low on water in the city. Gonna pump some more here. So it's just a more standard grid. Nothing too fancy right now. I don't know what I'm going to do back here. Man, drawing these little squares is therapeutic. I tell you what. Just makes you feel relaxed. Where's my infill? Alright, that should take care of our residential needs for a bit. Commercial needs are starting to build up. When we put commercial along the road here, it's going to cause even more issue for our traffic, so that's a problem. That's a big problem. We have some commercial space here, and this is not nearly as busy an area. So I think I'd rather, like, add some commercial stuff over here, where the road is not as heavily used. But if we are going to add commercial this far away, we probably need to add parking access. So we'll add parking access over here. There we go. I don't like it. I don't like it that they didn't line up exactly. There we go. So we add some parking access over here, and then we can build some stuff along the way here. We have messed up the topography here a bit. I didn't think we had. I thought we were far enough away from the river when we built that road. But apparently not. Apparently not. Apparently these businesses coming in... Ah, that's what's doing it. Okay, hold on. I don't want to build on that side of the road. That's the problem. So we can build here, and we can build here, but I don't want to build on the riverside. So I'm going to destroy these once they're built. There we go. I just don't like the idea of messing that riverside up. So, that gives us our residential need for a bit. We're set there. Crest Hill Park, we need to finish building out. We're gonna make that a focus. So, next episode, we have $161,000. Our goal next episode is to fix this area of town's traffic problem. we're going to dig into that, and we're going to get Crest Hill kind of decorated a little bit better. So that's what we'll do next episode, folks. Until then, I hope you are enjoying our time here in what's it called? Here in Grugville in City Skylines. I'm having a lot of fun. So, folks, we will come back and take care of that next time. Until then, I want to say thanks for watching. Please tell your friends. Feel free to like, comment, subscribe, and as always, we hope to see you soon.